If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. And if you're looking for code cards, make sure you check out Poton Store. They have automatic email delivery and all the latest Pokemon TCG codes, and you can use Tablemon code for 5% off. If you're from Europe, mealybotsgaming.com is a great option to get your cards from. They have all sorts of sealed products, merchandise, and all the sets available from Pokemon Sun and Moon upwards, including the latest Hidden Fate set. Don't forget to use Tablemon code when checking out to get a further 5% off from your final purchase. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video of Road to TCG Worlds 2020. Sure, most of you saw on my social media pages that I finally managed to win not one but two League Cups back to back, which was really cool. It had been a while since I won one of those, won a local tournament, and winning two back to back and winning a whole Cosmic Eclipse box plus a Nintendo Switch Lights in the cup on Sunday. It's like it was the best time to make the comeback, right? I also qualified for Worlds, so it's only 250 CP for Latin America, so I always knew that I was going to qualify. It definitely took longer than I expected it to, based on how many locals I had attended, but I was not doing well. Yeah, I kept playing Mewtwo and I was getting almost there, but then like it just wasn't happening. So I decided I really need a big change. I need a change of scenery, I need a change of style, and abilities are never really convinced me at all, ever. ADP was like meh, and there's a lot of fire abilities art and baby clowns in Mexico, so I was also not very convinced about that. And then I figured, okay, so if I really want to like shake things up, Malamar is going to be the play, right? I trust my own decision making and ability to know when to scoop in top cut for best of 3 situations. I also know that I play very fast, so tying shouldn't be an issue. And then I'm going to max out the consistency with 4 Jirachi, 4 Cynthia, and 4 Lily and the Acrobikes in order to try and make sure that that the deck works as it's intended, as it should. And I'm going to have the Garchomp Giratina as well for the spice, right, as the surprise factor, and it definitely worked out nicely, especially on Saturday. Many people were just grabbing the card to read it because they didn't remember what it did, or maybe they had never seen it, I don't know. My opponent in the final had to read it, right, after I knocked out his Guzzler Magnadel in one hit. He was like, wait, what? And it ended up working very nicely. Yeah, and then on Sunday I played the same 60. My opponents knew about the deck, they had heard about my victory. Everyone pretty much was running Hoopa, or most of the people were running Hoopa, and even still, ability ratios are a really good matchup for this deck, provided you get to stabilize and set up, right? That's all Malamar is all about, stabilizing and setting up, and that's why maximum consistency with Jirachis, Cynthias, and Lilies is very crucial, along with a 5 in case, well 4 and Dado, but 5 in case and the 4 Malamars. You have a really nice array of attackers as well in Baby Blacephalon, Giratina, and Mew. Mew was actually a very crucial attacker in the Ninetales, in the abilities art matchup, because since the very beginning you can start pressuring the Vulpix, and then if you have a spell tug on the Mew, that's really fantastic because they have to either set up the Ninetales, right, or immediately get punished for taking a prize. And even if they do evolve, like, you just keep pressuring until the Ninetales is gone, and if they set up another one, that's probably like by the time there are 3 prizes, so then you use the Blacephalon to eliminate that other Ninetales, and then because of how the game plays out, because you only have 1 tag team and you can use it towards the end, plus combine that with the Recess Sam abilities art, like I knew there was going to be a lot, and I ended up going, well, I went undefeated both days. I lost 1 game, I lost 4 total games in top cuts, but I still won each series. And yeah, like I went completely undefeated against Ability Reshi, which was really cool. I did lose 1 game in the final on Sunday, but the rest of the matches went flawlessly, right? And the deck really responded. Like round 1, on the Sunday tournament, I started Jirachi, Double Inkay, and Lily in hand. You really can't ask for much more with this deck. If you could pick 4 out of your 7 cards, you would definitely pick those 4, and I definitely run hot, right? As opposed to the rest of the tournaments before these ones where I would argue I was running a little bit cold. It seems like that downswing is finally over. Or maybe it was the change of decks, maybe it was the change of mindset, I don't know, but this weekend was definitely very different than the last few weekends since Worlds, and even before Worlds, where I had gone into Finals of Cups, but I had not been able to succeed in winning one. And then it ended up working out really nicely this weekend. Great weekend to make a comeback, great prize support, amazing organization, amazing quality. I will be uploading to my own channel the final of the tournament, of the League Cup tournament of Sunday, and I will be commentating. I might do that online, live on Twitch. I might just do it separately on my own, so that you guys can, we can rewatch the game, and then you can follow my train of thought. I'll explain why I did X play or whatever. Yeah, I also I knew I had to play very fast. I also scooped in a very crucial moment in game 2 where even one of my friends asked me wait, why did you do that? Why did you even bench the Beyblade? Why risk that? And so you'll see, when that situation comes up when we go over the final of the League Cup. But my mindset was, well, if this works, then I'm still in the game and I have a chance to just close out the series. And then if my opponent finds the 9-tails and knocks out my Beyblade, it'll be very easy for me to just know I'm dead, I scoop, and then I have plenty of time to finish game 3. And then turns out I finished game 3 with seconds to spare, but I was in control. I was very aware of what my opponent was doing. My opponents ran really hot, especially in the final, but even then I was able to keep up, and I was trying to maximize the odds of me not dead drawing, thinning. All the damage counter placements are very crucial when playing this deck, and I was very happy, right? I was very happy, and this and ADP and Mewtwo are definitely my top choices for San Diego. You guys will probably be watching this on Saturday, so you will know when or what I ended up playing. But this is definitely one of my top contenders, not only because of the success of this past weekend, but because I do feel very strongly about the deck. Obviously, it has a horrible ADP matchup, but you can't beat everything. And if this beats everything but ADP, then I'm very happy to go with that. Yeah, and the deck definitely, obviously decks aren't things that respond, but in the end, I felt very comfortable playing the deck, and I had played Malamar to decent success at locals before. So I was like, yeah, I should just go back to that. I even have my first place Malamar, which I didn't end up using, but I don't know. It's I felt really, really good with the deck, really comfortable, and I'd be confident in my ability to play the deck to a good enough speed to make sure that tying is not an issue in San Diego. So maybe as you're watching this, I am playing this at the tournaments, or maybe I'm not. We don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, just wanted to give a quick tournament overview recap and show you the list. I did post it on all my social media. If you're not following me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or all 3, I don't know why you wouldn't, but it would really be helpful. I'm Tablemon in everything, and yeah, hope you're rooting for me on Saturday. I don't think there's a stream, so that sucks, but yeah, should be good. Yeah, should be good, should be fun, and I will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have an expanded deck, as we are now gearing towards Dallas after San Diego, so I do feature a dark profile of Dark Dragons. You can look forward to that tomorrow. And on Monday, I should be back from San Diego. We'll have another video then. And then on Tuesday, I should be back to streaming and a more mellow time, because the next tournament will be Dallas, so no traveling, no missing days, and I should be able to stream a lot more. I also want to do more Sword and Shield content, probably stream Sword and Shield, give out Pokemon, play VGC perhaps. I am already doing VGC videos in Spanish. If you'd be interested in English VGC videos, then I'd be happy to do that too. And I will see you in our next video. Don't forget to leave a like. Bye.